Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Libby, this is Julian, and together we are Boxed Meeples. Now, today on this Friday, we are talking about our favourite games that have a quirky theme. Something a little bit unusual, a bit different. Yeah.
I'm going for one that's a bit weird. So You've Been Eaten. In this game, you are deliberately getting eaten.
Yes.
You're having to mine minerals and goodies from the body of a beast.
Unless you are the beast.
Yeah, one of you play the miner, the other will play the beast. And the beast's goal is to basically digest the miner. The miner's goal is to get in and get out with the minerals they need. And so it's playable at 2 players.
Yes.
It's also playable solo. And it's also just possible just to watch. It's a 0-player game where you can just watch 2 automated players play it out and just see what happens. But yeah, it has all sorts of quirky mechanics in here about, controlling the digestion tract if you're the beast, and different processes you can use to kind of stun and gather resources. But it's just so bizarre.
Yeah, I think some of the original design ideas come from Crohn's disease.
Yes.
And then it's been sort of flipped into this sort of monster miner thing. So it is a very interesting digestion game.
Very few games are like this. And if you said something, I'm playing the monster digestion game, they go, oh, that's So You've Been Eating them.
For me, I am choosing one of the latest games from Youv'e, Solton Sea. Now, this is a place in California, and it was once sort of flooded and created this lake in the middle of a desert. And this is a real place.
Yeah.
And since the water's sort of been diverted over to San Diego and other cities that are needing water, and this lake has sort of diminished, there's some pollution issues and things there, but you are trying to use brine to get geothermal energy and then get lithium batteries in order to create greener energy and create an environment that's more sustainable for those living around the Solton Sea. Just having a lake in the middle of a desert is kind of crazy enough, but it's real life.
Yeah. It actually happens.
And having a game on a real place in a real situation that's not just kind of like a medieval city. It's something that's sort of current topic, and we're obviously, many of us, using lithium batteries in our cars and our phones and whatever, so it's very much on topic, but a very different topic for board games.
And
I think
it's good. It does cover the kind of environmental issues that were resulting from farms originally putting pollution into this lake, and then obviously that then turns into a messy dust and hole, but without it being so heavy-handed that it's off-putting. You do have an undercurrent of that. Good lake-based pun there.
Oh yes.
Without it kind of being off-putting.
Yeah, exactly. And this is quite a game in a small box, again, from Youv'e. They've packed a punch in here. It's quite an economic feeling Euro. There's a lot of options, a lot of different cards that game to game you're going to be doing things a little bit differently. Yeah, so...
But look after your drills. They're not forever.
They're not. You might damage them doing a bit of mining, and you're going to have to repair them if you don't want to lose a lot of points.
What quirky games do you like?
Mining in both of these games.
We are, in entirely different ways.
Yeah, what mining games do you like? This is actually the topic, not quirky.
Favourite mining games. Yeah, let us know in the comments down below which really weird games do you really like? Maybe it's some quirky one that's come from another country that just is even more bizarre when we play it in the West. Or perhaps it's something that you just think there's only one game like that. There's no other games that are even remotely close to that. Let us know in the comments down below.
Yeah, we would love to hear from you. And of course, if you were looking for games like these, quirky or otherwise, you can go to your friendly local game store. For us in the southeast of England, we use Chaos Cards. We do have a code in the description where you can use at the checkout online purchases to save yourself a few pennies.
And we just had a refresh of that code. So if the code isn't working on a video, make sure you're watching the latest version of our videos, because we do update that code frequently. So if you've used a code in the past, there's a new code for you to use.
Yeah, they're one use. So then as it renews, you can then use it again.
But as always, thanks so much for watching.
Bye.